Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Wednesday reflection. My name's Tommy McGregor, and I'm the minister of East Old and Inverarity Parish Church here in Porfer. I don't know about you, but for me it doesn't feel that long since I did my last reflection. And yet, here we are again, already well into the year. Gosh, doesn't time seem to move very quickly? We've just celebrated Easter. And again, I don't know about you, but for me, there is something a little strange about the days after Easter. The journey to get there is so full, from celebration to sorrow to the cross to standing at the foot of the cross on Good Friday. With all those feelings of loss, uncertainty, confusion, and then we have the joy of resurrection. The light, the hope, the new life. And then a few days later, things begin to feel, well, ordinary again. The celebrations have faded. The pace is slowing. And we're left with a question. Just a quiet little question. What now? This isn't a new question. It's a question that the disciples asked as well. After the resurrection, things for the disciples weren't suddenly clear or simple. Yes, Jesus appeared to them, but often in unexpected ways. On the road, in locked rooms, and even by the water as they returned to their familiar routines. And there's a moment in John's Gospel where Peter and the others go back to fishing. After everything that happened, they spend the night working and catching nothing. And it's there, in that ordinary, slightly disappointing moment, that Jesus comes to meet them. Not with great drama, but quietly from the shore. Friends, haven't you any fish? It's a gentle question, and yet it opens the door to recognition, to abundance, and to new beginning. And that matters because it reminds us that the message of Easter isn't just about one day, it's about presence that meets us in ordinary life, in the in between, in the moments when we're unsure what comes next. Because Christ is not just behind us in what has been, but also ahead of us and beside us, already waiting in the what is to come. In the coming days, a small group from our church will be travelling to Budapest. It's an opportunity for some to build on further existing relationships and friendships, to share life. And for some of us, it's an opportunity to step into something new altogether. Many of the people going on this trip have been there before. But for some, myself included, this will be my first time on this particular trip. And I'm really looking forward to it. And in many ways, I suppose that's a wee bit what faith is like. Not simply looking back, but stepping forward, trusting that we are not going alone. But this isn't just about travel. Wherever we are, whether we're heading to another country or simply going about our daily lives, we are invited to live as people of the resurrection. And often that looks very simple. Kindness, when it's easier not to offer it. hope when things feel uncertain, connection across differences. The resurrection tells us that new life is possible, but it doesn't map it out for us. Instead, it asks us to pay attention because Christ is present in small moments, in the conversations that lift us, in unexpected generosity, and also in quiet, ordinary grace. And sometimes He meets us in our disappointment too. I don't know about you, but I quite often find this to be the case, that Jesus will meet me in my moments of disappointment, my moments of sadness, gently inviting me and indeed inviting us to try again. Cast the net on the other side. A simple invitation, but one that leads to more than we expect. It's an invitation for all of us, no matter what we're doing or where we're going, to stay open, to listen and to trust, even when things feel uncertain, even when not much seems to be happening, because God is still at work. The question for us is not whether Christ is present. The question is, will we recognize him? Will we respond? So as Easter begins to fade into the background, perhaps it's good that we don't rush back to normality too quickly. Instead, let us stay here for a while in this quiet in-between space with that sense of expectation, because Christ is calling, still guiding, still meeting us in the ordinary moments of our lives, and still inviting us into something new. Amen. And thank you for listening, and goodbye until the next time.